give me an egg.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Stretch, stretch. You will give me an egg.
I love lesbians. I love lesbians. Let's go lesbians. Let's go lesbians. Also, we're not going to have Persephone on today either, but that's mostly because Persephone and Life is Strange games and my computer don't get along. So, yeah. We're gonna change the volume settings now. Now that we're live, we know like approximately how low we want the music to be. And I'm trying to just adjust it based on Persephone can love lesbians while being quiet. Do you want her out? Like, I can have her out. Nah. Oh, send you back to the void. I'll instead flick my arms up like this. That'd be confusing. Yeah, that's what I thought. We can't really adjust the dialogue volume without like knowing. I mean, there's the UI volume, which honestly, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Something tells me the title is not correct. Let me refresh. What does the title say for you? And it's better for her to be off for story games. Yeah, very true, very true. Especially because like every single second of this game is a cutscene. Warframe Wednesday? Yeah, that's definitely incorrect. That's definitely incorrect. I'll probably just like set things around roughly what I think that they should be at. Voices volume, I feel like should just be max because I'm not going to talk over them either. So, as for accessibility, does anyone need any content warning pauses? We got brightness warning, so when there's about to be really flashing light, like super flashing light, we can have that. There's a blood warning, so if we're gonna see blood, there could be a content warning, violence warning, suicide warning, death warning, intense visual effects warning, drug warning, and sex warning. Does anyone need any of those? I need warnings before they say the J word. Unfortunately, considering in the game we roleplay having a job, I don't think we're gonna get that. Do you want any of those on, Dodo? I feel like I don't need any of them, but if any of you need them, then I will 100% add them. Job, ew. Unsubscribing, ew, ew, ew. Ow, 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 ow. Warning, sex ahead. I sure hope so. Sex warning in case Twitch gets mad. I mean, it's allowed on Twitch, so they shouldn't. It enables warnings before references to sex occur, including sexting, mention of sexual activities, or explicit images. No depictions of sex occur. Okay, so there's no sex. It's just sex mentions. If enabled, warnings will appear on the top right hand of the screen before the content appears. Twitch admins don't have sex, so they can ban it. Oh my god. Thank you for the saving deposit on us. Also, let me say hello to everyone. Good morning, Dream Girly. Good morning, Maxis. Good morning, Luxus. Good morning, Raichu. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, CO. And those are my good mornings. I just need subtitles so I can hear. You are so real for that. We all know that I am mildly hearing impaired and visual impaired. So we've got dyslexia friendly font, set to large, use dialogue subtitles, use closed captions, use speaker names, and use subtitle background on. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Do you need me to make the subtitle backgrounds darker opacity? Here, let me show you. Is there dyslexia unfriendly font? I mean, yes. Like, there is. I dislike sub background personally. The opacity. Like this? You want to like this? There is meat stuck in my tooth. Hold on. I don't know how it was. Oh, it was like this. What is that example though? I'm a good guinea pig when chains are rattling. Kinky. I think it's just an example. Dodo has teeth confirmed. I've literally mentioned this multiple times. What about this stream, girly? Is this okay? Yeah, okay. I just need a little bit of contrast or else I won't be able to see it well. Are your teeth a rare loot drop? Well, my teeth are serrated and I use them to rip open the flesh of my enemies. So maybe. I guess you'll have to kill me and find out. Dodo only has Dodo only has common drops. Drop kicking myself. Drop kicking myself in the butt. Also, that opacity is perfect. Okay, let me apply. There we go. Saving. You can't see the saving because it's in the bottom right and I'm in the bottom right. But it's a little like, it's a little camera. And I've got a hint set to more frequently as well, just so y'all know. Graphics quality. I want to share this with you. I turned it down. You might want to make yourself a little smaller. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'll get my arms out of the way. Like this.
Or give me an egg.
Or this. Oh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna turn myself back, you know, because I have to set this. You absolute goober. All right, so is this a good sign? Is this a good size for this one? I was making you small. Yeah, but I need to adjust it for all. I need to adjust it for all of my models, you goob. All right, I'll keep myself down here like this for this stream then. And let me turn myself back. There you go. Now I'm the ultimate peak small. When you change the settings to the highest setting, I wanted to share this with y'all because it made me laugh. All right. It goes from high to... Is that a new viewer attack? You're shitting me. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What is this? Hold on, they have new viewer attacks.
You will give me an egg.
Oh my god. It's eggs. There's also a goofy dinosaur, whatever this is. Damn!
Yeah.
Bruh! Let me compare the price of that one to the other ones that walk across stream really quick, just so that I can set it at the right one. Okay, it looks like they're just set to 100. The ones that some of them. You know what, that one, I'm gonna keep that at 100 because that one was weird. What is, oh, this is AI, isn't it? I'm like, this has to be AI. Yeah, that's AI. That's definitely AI. We're gonna turn that one off. We'll keep 6-7 on, but I'm gonna turn it down. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit more. Yeah, okay, that's good. We're gonna keep it at that. We're gonna keep it at that. I like the Easter eggs though. That was cool. And that was intense build up. That was super intense build up, and then just nothing. Just yes, and then walking backwards. But yeah, look, we can change the settings to be hella high. I was throwing the eggs at you last stream. Dude, I didn't even notice. Because I only notice when the sound effect goes off, right? And by the sound effect, I don't see the egg anymore, right? I just see the egg, like the response of the eggs, and the egg response is already egg. Anyways, setting that to high. We'll set post-process quality to low. I don't want my computer to melt, you know? Anti-aliasing, we're gonna set on medium. Global illumination. We're gonna keep that on high, I think. No, we're setting that to medium. I lied. I don't want this to explode my computer. Menu still looks good. Sorry for the distraction. No, you're so fine. You're so freaking fine. Absolutely. I want to do DBD Blood Moon later. Where's my invite? Yo, Goldfish! Thank you for the 90 stream streak. Oh my god. I think you're the first person to hit that. Damn. Freaking congrats. 10 more and then you're at 100. Heck yeah, you're invited to Burp. Heck yeah. I promise to play better than I did last night's game. I didn't do good last night either. I was on a lot of gummies. I woke up, by the way, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was like, why am I awake? It's 5 a.m. And then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 9:10 and I was like, oh, I gotta get out of bed. I gotta download. Isn't someone at 93? Is someone at 93? I forgot. Dodo, you don't got an invite? You were just a necessity? I'm out. I'm bird necessity. I think I'm back 2 or 3. Oh, okay. Let me turn my AC really quick. I want to point it directly at me. What event? What even is the event? What event? AC pointed directly at me. I'm so happy. Blood Moon. The Blood Moon is a blood point bonus event where you get a bunch of blood point bonuses. Like a bunch of blood point bonuses. DBD should let me play killer as a survivor. Oh, I got stuck. All right, when I'm this close to my mic and my AC is pointed directly at me, can y'all hear the AC or does my mic sound normal? Or I guess good? No, it doesn't sound good? Can't hear AC. Oh, you scared me. Imagine Ghosty trying to sneak up on him and I just pound him into the ground with Oni. I can't hear anything weird except you. You're weird. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Y'all, how long do you think you said? Hey, Chooms. Hey, Choom. Welcome in. I was just about to talk to you. I'm no longer stinky. Do a stink check right now. Do a stink check right now. Ghosty could be a survivor, but he's not. 63%. Damn. Guess you're gonna have to get back in there. All right, gamers. We are now about to play Life is Strange. The only thing we couldn't really confirm in the menu was the different sounds. Okay, so if any sound volume is off, right? If it doesn't really sound that great for the stream, maybe the music's still too loud, maybe it's too quiet, maybe the ambience is too loud, maybe it's too quiet, maybe the voices of the characters in game is too loud, maybe it's too quiet, I don't know. If anything is off, even if it's not really off to other people, but it's off to you, just tell me and I will change it. Because I want the volume to be good, and it's really hard to tell from the menu with games like these. Oh my god. Yo! I'm
just subscribed for 15 months.
It's a new viewer attack. I didn't make it. It wasn't me. Hi, love. How are you? Also, everyone, if you want to watch a streamer play Pokepokia, dude, what is it called? I don't know. I'm living vicariously through Lo. If you want to watch a streamer play it, go watch her. So good. I will not buy a Switch. I will not buy a Switch. Someone did. Man, I don't know what to eat. Food. But gamers, today we are about to play Life is Strange Reunion. And for those who don't know, this is probably going to have a flashback because I think some of the games have. I don't know, it would make sense if it did. Like, I didn't either. Lamau, I'm so happy. Yo. I miss my wife, Tails. Where is Zed? I've never played any of them. You've never played a Pokemon? Oh, wait, Life is Strange. Sorry, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Dude, my brain is so offline. I'm short-circuiting. Let's hope that there's a flashback. If there's not, I'll try and explain as much as I can, okay? Current save file.
My name is Max Caulfield.
We do get a
I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and
This
I
is like
were
the
childhood
first
best
hour
friends.
of the game, by the way.
We grew close
Of the first
once
game.
more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back
Are
into
these
my
the
younger
lesbians?
body.
Yes.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
Friend.
But even though we brought
Quotation
Rachel
marks.
justice, Max's twisting of time
They were lovers,
had
by
a
the
cost.
way. They were gay.
The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth. But in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Sophie's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Sophie's control of her power. Her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Sophie and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Sophie, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Sophie's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Sophie, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Sophie herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
All right, gamers. I don't remember all my freaking choices, but we're gonna choose. All right, Max's relationship. Imagine rewinding into the same nut over and over. Who said that? What? Chloe survived Arcadia Bay. Also, I want to mention Chloe has the most deaths on the wiki. Like, there's so many different ways to kill her, straight up. There are so many different ways to kill her in the original first Life is Strange game. Straight up, she has like freaking 18 deaths. It's funny. Friends. You didn't get together with Amanda. She died like 5 times, bro. The universe didn't want her. Max and Chloe, obviously romance, the frick. Sophia, I don't remember what we did. I'm pretty sure, based on my personality, I supported Sophie. Like, I'm like 99% sure that that was my choice. I'm just gonna say I supported her. Vin, can I say enemies with Vin? Because fuck him, dude. I hate him so much. Why is there a man in my game, bro? Watch your VOD. I'm not gonna go back and watch my VOD just to see the choice. We're just gonna go with supported Sophie. Confirmed choices. Are you happy with these? They cannot be changed. Yeah, sure, dude. It's a clock. That is not what I said, Ray.
Yeah, then tell her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
You're on my wall? Hell yeah. Yeah, she got a blacked out tattoo.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulbitch right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Damn. Damn. This guy's accent changed like 3 times. Let him live. Oh shit. Bro, I'd be pissed if I was about to do a tour and I got sent to some alternate dimension. Oh, this is the bathroom, ain't it?
Not again.
Oh.
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
It's gotta be this way, right? Okay, never mind, I lied. It's not this way. But there was footprints. Okay, maybe this way.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories.
Oh, hey.
They're only...
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Dude, this is horrifying. Can you imagine having nightmares like these constantly plaguing you?
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
Oh.
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Oh my god. Oh. That looks like Chloe. I hunger? Dude, get some food! Get some food! It's time for eatings!
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me.
Oh.
She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
I'll eat the bird, please don't. What if Chloe doesn't try and escape? Does she just stay in a coma forever or something? Oh, is that Max?
Max?
Taking a picture. That's so creepy, dude. What the hell? Sophie! Honestly, I kind of wish we could have got together with Sophie.
Max, no!
Dude, what the frick just happened?
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the band?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Oh my god. I wish her hair wasn't green and it was blue and purple in this instead, like original. Girl in red! She had green hair since Life is Strange 2 though. I don't care about Life is Strange 2! Give her blue hair! The Cappies dance with you. They do. Except for Theo, because he's sleeping. I have coffee. She had long green hair though. Like her hair was like past her shoulders and that was cool. But, oh. Capybara, 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 capybara. I need to save the Life is Strange playlist, bro.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back.
The blue butterflies everywhere is sending me, gamers.
How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days?
Amazeballs.
Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
Donuts! Why are they in the
My
trunk?
camera is underneath all this.
So are you
Car
into girls or
packing
what?
for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
I'm in girls. I'm into girls. Clean the donuts.
This weekend was the height of my professional success.
I mean, I am in girls too,
and
but
I survived it on donuts and coffee. I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh.
page 1 of 4. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything TM last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Sophie died. And then I found a world where Sophie wasn't dead and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Safi and I managed to put it back together. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find the word. I still can't. I think this journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned. But in other words, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking. But after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough. For now, it definitely is, but for how long? Her teacher tried to kill her, by the way. Her teacher was a rapist murderer who killed underage girls. Like, for those of you who don't know. It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building? Did we kill the teacher? I think he went to prison. I'm pretty sure he went to prison. He okay, if you destroyed Arcadia Bay, then he didn't go to prison, he died. But if you saved Arcadia Bay, he did go to prison. Yeah, he can die, he can't live. It depends. So I'm pretty sure it's yeah. It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on the road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance and where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly, driven by death, defined by death. What the hell would you say to that? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life. Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year, so this year I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Objectives: take a photo of the sunset. Collectibles, we got nothing so far. SMS. Let's read through our texts. Okay. How was class today? From Amanda. It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and some finches. I thought I saw my hermit thrush. Oh, I thought I saw a hermit thrush, but it flew away before I could get the right page in my field guide. Love it. Hey, the turtle's having a movie night tomorrow. I need a spooky, autumnal, family-friendly theme. Any thoughts? Oh, let me bring over my DVD binders. I have a bunch of options. Wait, family-friendly? I don't know if I have anything. That's what Vin said. It was good seeing you tonight. Great seeing you too. If you ever want to do a family unfriendly night, I'm happy to lend my film collection. Hey, just checking in. How are you doing? Not bad. Heading out for a date with a girl in Brattleboro who has a pet parrot. Are you sure she wasn't a pirate in disguise? Hold on. She's asking if I have any pieces of 8. I assume that's a new kind of indica edible. Okay, the parrot was way too loud, and Pirate Girl is still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Why are the cute ones always emotionally unavailable? Hey, you free this Friday? I was talking to my new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm, and long story short, we're having an open mic night. I'm gonna do stand-up. Wait, this Friday? I'm so sorry, I can't come. My agent set up a couple of gallery shows in New York City. I have to leave right after my class. What? That's amazing. Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the turtle tonight? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me, and I'd love a second opinion. You're on. I'll have a free drink waiting at the bar for the almost birthday girl. All right, let's read Yasmin's messages too. Maxine, hello. I have missed you since leaving campus. Are you well? President Fayyad, it's so nice to hear from you. Please, it's former president, if anything, but I much prefer Yasmin. You got it, Yasmin. Things are great. I love the class. The students are so smart and inquisitive. And my new agent, Hazel, has been really pushing my work to galleries and magazines. I'm so grateful to you for letting me take the instructor role. That is so exciting. You earned your new role entirely on your own merits. You are a great artist. You deserve to have your work appreciated on campus and out in the world. Oh, thank you. I have been desperately trying to reach Sophia. Have you heard anything from her? I'm sorry, no. Just a single text, but no information about where she is or what she's doing. It's the same for me. I am worried. Me too. I know. All right. Oh, texting Safi. Okay. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Safi, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I miss you. Just let me know you're okay, please. God. Is it wrong to be heterosexual? I feel questioned. No, it's not wrong to be heterosexual. The reason the title is Let's Go Lesbians is because the characters, like the main characters in this game are lesbians. So it's let's go lesbians, let's go. You know, like the meme. I'm fine. I mean, not really, not at all, not in any sense that matters, but I'm fine in the sense of you can stop worrying about me. I'm fine. I want to talk to you. Please call me back. Safi, are you there? Hey, just hope you're okay. That's all. Call me. All right, now Vin. I'm hetero. I know, Ray. I know. Hi. Vin's saying, Amanda's having a back to school night at the Turtle. You in? I shouldn't. I only have a few more days until my class starts. I have to revise my syllabus, make sure I have the class portal set up. Ugh. Moses says I have imposter syndrome, but I never finished high school. Can you really call it imposter syndrome if you're an actual imposter? Oh dear. A classic case of the jitters. Step 1, take a deep breath. Oh, and I need to check if the waivers are required for classes that meet outside of normal. Deep breaths, got it. I just ordered you a Cosmo. Meet me at the bar for step 2. Ugh, fine. It was good to see you tonight. And remember what I said, fake it till you make it. Your students are so excited to learn from a famous photographer. And once they meet you, they'll be so excited to learn from you. Don't stress. Thanks, Finn. I mean it. I'm gonna kill Owen, I swear. What did he do now? He got all snooty because he didn't understand the neuroplasticity of large language models, but then needed help with the copy machine. Oh, he got all snooty because I didn't understand the neuroplasticity of large language models. I have a lot of large language to feed that guy. I'm torn. On one hand, I like having a friend in the president's office, and on the other, you want to watch me verbally eviscerate Owen? It's a real conundrum. Hey, I saw an audition sheet in Lakeport this afternoon. I think it was an all-male take on the taming of the shrew. Just heads up. I'm aware. You don't like that theater company? I do not. The artistic director is a talentless hack. Also, we dated for a while in sophomore year. Hey, are you coming to Amanda's open mic thing? Actually, I can't. Tell you the whole story when I get back, but for now, is there anything you want from New York City? Black and white cookie. Black and white cookie. Moses. Tony says he might make it out for Thanksgiving, but Labor Day is a no-go. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was really looking forward to meeting him. It's hard. I know we're both busy and I don't mind waiting for holidays, but when he says he can come and then he cancels. I know. Okay, I have an idea for something that might cheer you up, but it should wait until next week. For now, want to meet at the Turtle and commiserate? Sure. Max, I know you hated every minute of our Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what that sexy robot was doing. Hey, are we on for 2 today? Yes. Sorry, we have a faculty meeting with President Teller on Monday. My advisor's asking me to prep some slides on the future of physics. Just put your face on the last slide. I don't think he has that sense of humor. Or any sense of humor. But yes, I should be done by 2. Cool. Anything I can do to help? Yes, bring marshmallows. Want to cancel today? What? No, why would I? Because I'm guessing you still haven't packed for your trip. Well, I moved all my clothes onto the bed. Progress is being made, but I don't need to cancel. I want to run a couple of outfit ideas by you anyway. Okay, see you at 2. Sounds like we won't get much testing done this time. Hey, you're back in town tomorrow night, right? Yeah, sometime in the evening. If this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. Oh, right. Your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, slipped my mind. It's been a crazy weekend. There's a lot happening, like a lot. Is everything okay? Just focus on your trip. I'll fill you in when you get back. And with Hazel. Updates. Bouchon Gallery in Soho and Astrid in Williamsburg, both interested. Trying to pit them against each other on the fee. More to come. Wow, that's great news. Thanks. Also, Aperture wants to include you in a feature, something about post-industrial naturalism, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own spread. Holy shit, but I mean, Aperture, I'm honored just to be considered. They're lucky to have you, trust me. I know most of the editors there, they're dying for young talent. Okay, things are happening. I want to get you down to New York for some gallery tours. The 2 I mentioned above, plus maybe a couple more if I can lock them in. Whoa, I'll look at my calendar. When are you thinking? Don't kill me. Can you do this weekend? Wow, okay, I'll look into it right away. I'm in. Excellent. Finalizing plans now. We'll send you the itinerary. Get excited. This is going to be huge for you. And last but not least, let's answer Chloe's
I never
DM.
responded to this. I should. Once I somehow figure out what to say.
Yo, Max, I get it. If I'm the last person... Yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm, and I hope you're all right. Hat. Organize the
My manager
portfolio.
Hazel is always looking out for me.
Could be a good one for Lawn Vista Monthly, but they pay shit.
And sometimes I want to kill her.
No more photos of your friends, please. Magnifique. Student
Some
essays.
of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
I used the 24mm prime lens at f/2.5 with mid-afternoon overcast conditions and an aluminum bounce board for the key. My intention was to capture the malevolence of the subject, particularly in the eyes, in which I used point lighting to accentuate the inherent sinister qualities.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
I used my phone to capture a still life of my recorder and a bottle of beer. I wanted to explore compositional enjambment, a new concept I invented to express my feelings about my love of journalism and how it interferes with my abilities to have a social life.
My most trusted companion.
Well, I guess we've looked through... Can we organize that,
My
actually?
manager
No.
Hazel is always looking out for me. My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat.
That's a goofy
I
hat.
think I'll stick to looking like Max.
Your interpretation of what an artist looks like is a little bit silly.
The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend.
That's a stupid hat.
Nothing like a satisfying click, a soothing whir, and a toasty photo blossoming into view.
I like that. I don't think it's an artist interpretation.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Oh, that's a cute photo. That's a really cute photo. She lost her forehead wrinkles. She got Botox. And filler. Need to zoom in. Need to zoom out. She got younger. She got stretched. Trying to line this photo up. Yo, this looks so bad. This is pure white. Retake. Such art. Dude, it's so... I'm not double exposuring. I'm just gonna save. It's so bright. I am not a photographer. Oh, her eyes went wide. Are you back? Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. I'm still on the road. What's going on? Good, then stay away for now. There's some kind of attack on campus? Oh my god, what's happening? Are you okay? I'm headed to the observatory. There are students trapped. It's a fire spreading quick, really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Stay safe.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Well, I guess we should stay away. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. It's already, like, getting darker. Oh my god.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
Dude, what the hell?
This is so horrible.
Tab to check your messages. I thought I had more messages, but I guess not. Let's see. Community. Abraxas, what are you hiding? Stop the lies. No more lies. No demolition? Abraxas, what other skeletons are you hiding? Lakeport remembers. Lakeport remembers. Down with Abraxas. No demolition. What are you hiding? Killers. Stop bulldozing.
I need
no
to
demolition.
See if anyone needs help.
Down with Abraxas. Down with Abraxas. Stop the lies. Stop the lies. Okay. I think they're, yeah, it looks like they're all copies of the other signs. Let's see what the middle is.
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
What's up, dudes?
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Max leaves for 3 days and the world ends on campus. Apparently. Loretta's march on campus.
March? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
This corrupting criminal administration will not silence us. We will make our voices heard. September 22nd, 7 p.m. admin building. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Down with Abraxas, stop the lies, bulldoze this. No
Where
demolition.
Did all this come from?
Why did she step in front of them? Dude, I don't know. I thought it was really weird the way she did that too, though.
Get us out of here!
Hang on! I will get help!
Why didn't they have bolt cutters? Like, did the cops just do nothing while they were there? Like, open the doors. What are you hiding in practice? No more lies. All right, well, I don't think we're gonna be able to open this, but
Can't get in here.
Yep. Fire material.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
They got Molotov cocktails. Dude, there's people screaming.
Damn it!
Just call it.
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now.
Hello?
The whole campus is burning.
Oh my god!
This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses!
Moses? Hold on!
Is that Chloe?
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in.
Oh my god.
No.
That's Chloe! Oh my god.
No, no, no. Come on. Come on.
This is right before the trip. This is right before the
I'll
trip.
save everyone. Just give me time.
Yo! Death must hate this girl.
No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
Damn, dude.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
That's true. I mean, everyone died, so...
I'm here now.
Can we really do worse than that?
I can do something. I have to do something.
All right. I got sleeps in my eyes, so I'm gonna really quick go wash my eye out. Y'all listen to this. Y'all listen to this. Enjoy. I can't tab out. Can I actually? Here we go.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my god.
I think that's... What is that? Is that fire? I love autumn. Me too. It's my favorite freaking... Autumn is my favorite time of year.
Hello. Hi, Hazel.
Max, big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
That's such a feels bad, dude. You choose between, like the biggest career chances of your life or the lives of everyone you know and love. Obvious, the choice is obvious,
so
but it
peaceful.
still hurts. It still hurts.
But for how long?
Meet Moses for hot chocolate. New message from
Moses
Loretta.
should be waiting for me in his office.
Loretta. Hey Loretta, just checking, is everything okay? Yes, Max. Why do you ask? No real reason, but please tell me if there's anything dangerous going on with you. None more than usual. Again, what is this about? It's nothing, I promise. I'm just checking in. All right, well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Breathe, just breathe, don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help? Or just make everything worse? And then I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We've never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk. And it wasn't, up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear. After months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity boost. Collins didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started and the protest. Did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go and ask him. Is there anything cool? Oh, jack-o'-lantern.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
Oh, this is so cute.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this. Moses should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
Save.
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
Okay.
His students don't call him Space Daddy for nothing.
They call him
no matter
Space
how
Daddy?
often he tells them not to.
Everett Observatory Lecture Series, Mondays at 2 p.m. in the planetarium. Next week's topic, Astrophysics is for Everyone, a no dumb questions introduction to the stars by Moses Murphy, graduate students. Space Daddy? You're kidding me. That is so funny.
The planetarium, haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
Is it? Kitten. Ooh.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Black holes beyond the event horizon. Restrooms. Let's go take a shit. Oh. You've discovered a flyer for a podcast. Select listen to sit down and listen to it. Gamers! Can't stay because spoilers, but have a good stream. Thank you so much, Strawberry. I hope that you have a good stream as well. We gonna listen to this. It's our new version of sitting down and like enjoying the scenery, I guess. How is it so far? I'm curious. We pretty much just started it, honestly.
Secrets.
It's good though. It's good so far.
Occultism.
But like we are so fresh into the game. I spent so long editing, like changing settings. Have fun, thank you.
The hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets.
We missed episode 1, 2, and 3.
It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests.
Oh my god.
The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. You will give me an ad.
Thank you for the saving deposit in the nest.
69. I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Thank you for the 69. How's it hanging? It's hanging pretty low today, honestly. I'm sorry. It's going good so far. I'm having fun. Where did I sit down? Yeah, this is by the restrooms. Okay. No, not the clip. What's going on over
Moses
here?
should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
Oh. Moses can wait. Oh, who's that? Drama. I want to see if there's anything else I can like look at.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
The Lakeport Daily News, Lakeport Media Group, Lakeport VT. New president promises a bold new Caledon. Dr. Owen Teller will be the first to admit that he has big shoes to fill. In September, he became Caledon University's new president after a longtime tenure of Dr. Yasmin Fayyad. Since then, he's faced many detractors who question whether his proposed campus expansion and corporate partnerships are in keeping with Caledon's values. But Keller is undeterred. As a proud Caledon alumnus, I am delighted to return to my alma mater and shepherd the school into a new era. He tells me over a cappuccino in the school Everett Observatory's cafe. Caledon has weathered many storms in the past year, both literal and reputational, but as we begin the arduous work of rebuilding, blah, 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 goes on to the next page that I can't read.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
The classroom is reserved. Recovery will be holding workshops on Monday the 23rd, 10 a.m. Careers in pharmaceuticals. How can recovery help you? 2 p.m. Drug therapies. How recovery is making a difference. 4 p.m. Resume reviews and informational interviews with representatives from Recovery Pharmaceuticals. If your class usually meets here on Monday, please check your student portal for the alternate meeting location. This is the newest one. It literally just came out today. Let's Go Lesbian, the sequel we didn't know we needed for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Real. Recycle.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
All right, I think we have to go in now. I don't think there's anything else we can possibly do out here, so let's look.
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
Regos, what you've missed so far is basically we started the game. A fire fucking exploded the entire campus while we were gone, and we went back in time 3 days to a photo. Cheek pinches! I don't have them on this model, I'm sorry. But I will pinch my own cheeks. There we go.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right,
yeah.
the job offer. I remember. I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
This is so awkward. This is so awkward.
I'm still
This
taking it in.
is so awkward.
But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Oh. Okay. Oh, this is awkward. This is so awkward. Wow. It's a good thing I don't plan on playing this. Valid. You can live vicariously through me. I read all the text messages, which I did at the beginning. I read all the posters. Yeah. I'm here. Hold on, let me grab a Pepsi. We gotta crack a cold one. All right. What about liberal arts?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
It's not an easy A.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Oh, okay, fuck you, buddy.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
So we're getting fired.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
Yup.
You already knew about my job offer.
Uh-oh.
But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
So smart!
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
Oh no, buddy!
The show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong.
The campus exploded, you died, and so did everybody else.
There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
She has to mention as well, I watched you die, bro.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
Oh my god. I didn't even think to.
Hey, you were in shock. It's understandable.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start?
Moses, I saw you dead.
They'll just laugh
I
at
was
us. We should
working
act
on a
normal.
Sunday.
Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion, which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Honestly, I gotta say Moses is like the most dateable male character in this entire series.
Let's get to work.
Get out my house! All right.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Time dojo. Safe, rewinding 5 minutes or less, rewinding with objects, small changes made in the past, rewinding in front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion, the influence of schemas? What the fuck does that word mean? Untested, timeline shifting, no evidence of other timelines since the merge. Avoid photo jumping, large changes made in the past. Theoretical new powers, fast forward, tailored rewind, rewinding one time area person, but not the rest. Photo jumping into photos. Max isn't in. Yo. Ryan from True, while I like Ryan from True Colors, I don't like him as much as Moses. Also, he called us like a dick for accusing his dad of being a murderer, and that was like kind of mean. That was mean of him. He should have just trusted us. Like, the fuck. Let's see. Unsure of. Okay, photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely. Unsure of ramifications, won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines, splitting the timeline in two again. No plans to test, could kill Safi. Yeah. She's a clear, such a cheat to winning the lottery though. Yo, she does. I would do it.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Oh my god. Take a photo the day before a major lottery draw and then jump back when you know the numbers. I would do that 100%. I love money. I love money. Caledon graduate student falsely reported dead. Police blame computer error. The perfect storm, Caledon's unanswered questions. Local meteorologists are struggling to explain how a Category 3 storm could strike the area with no warning last week. But as the town of Lakeport struggles to rebuild, even stranger questions are coming to light. Caledon University graduate student Safia Luen Fayyad was seen on campus on the same day that Lakeport police were interviewing suspects regarding her death. This reporter remembers reading her obituary in this paper, though electronic records from that day have become corrupted and inaccessible. Interviews with Caledon students and faculty revealed further discrepancies. None of them had any memory of her death, though some recalled seeing a flower-covered memorial on campus the previous week. She was unavailable to comment. Oh my god.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
8-2. Attempted to capture footage of subject during a teleportation test using infrared camera. As expected, footage showed hotspots at subjects' starting and ending positions with a slight change in atmosphere temperature consistent with subject's path across the room. That is so cool. 8-9, no testing. Lunch in Burlington. 8-16, repetition testing. Subject broke, rewound, and unbroke the same mug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. No future repetition tests per subject's request. 8-23, no testing. Subject needed tech support with the Caledon teacher portal. 8-30, Discussed plans for future tests. Monthly check of subjects' vitals. No changes. 9-6, no testing. Machine Angel Marathon. 9-13, testing the upper limits of subject's rewind window. Subject and testers set a timer for 10 minutes. When alarm sounded, subject rewound as far back as she could without strain. Average rewind time after 5 attempts, 5 minutes, 42 seconds. No nosebleeds or fatigue. Interesting. I would cheat in video games with the rewind. Yo, that'd be a good way to deal with it. That's the context of this.
For the most part.
Oh, the little X on the floor. And then she's right there.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing.
Oh.
No correlation yet.
Interesting.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
I have a theory, a game theory. All right, I think we've looked at everything on here now. Can I stare at anything else in his room? No.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Read. Moses, you have the run of this entire lab. Please leave me my little fiefdom. This humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back. Harold. We'll deal with that in a sec. I want to look at everything.
Sophie's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
This was when she was dead and alternate Moses was playing with the gingerbread cookie house.
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
Hey boo, hope you're enjoying your favorite season. Sorry I can't visit until Thanksgiving, but until then, enjoy the flowers. Love, Tony.
Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Only thing I have right now is a big glass of chocolate milk and some cookies. Yummy. You're keeping your theory to yourself? Why? Share with the class. Share with the class. Tell us. Tell us. Let me just stare at him really quick.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right.
Because he's so smart. Oh. That's the X. And then I guess that's where we went.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Moses' pride and joy. Though, he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers.
Aw. I think Moses might have set the fire to force her to use her powers for research. That would be so fucked. Yeah, what if the powers failed? Too.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie. If she ever comes back.
Aww. It would be heartbreaking.
Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
May Jemison is at the vet. Possible respiratory infection. She will return soon. No, you may not spend class time writing her get well soon notes. I don't think he did that. I don't think he did that. Moses is not the type of person to purposely like set everything on fire just to force her to use his powers for research. That is the most selfish, evil thing I've ever heard.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
Sophia's? You think she did
Moses
it?
had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't quite end as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Sophia first met you, and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that, wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin. Alright, let's go talk to him now. You think Sophie is Moses? That'd be crazy.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time.
He's right.
Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to... Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Oh.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
I can't believe he's making me do this.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Valid and real and true.
Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control-Z.
Maybe there's something upstairs.
You really understand how I'm feeling.
I'm pretty
right
sure
now.
Turtle's
strapped to a rocket booster.
Oh, a schoolgirl?
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? So your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof?
No True Samurai, Mina Hiramatsu.
Moses had me
not
rewind
here.
after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Uh-oh. Yo, this caused the fire. Moses did cause the fire because of his secret contraband kettle. Oh, what's this?
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
All right, let's just talk to him and hope for the best.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Which one? Oh. Oh. Hatsune Miku. Boom, 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 boom.
What is he up to now?
We can just rip the door off. That's what I'd do.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
All right. Ooh, we can look at the window. Yo, drink the bird. Don't drink me.
Get us out of here!
Oh no. I have an idea. What's your idea? I went to Home Depot, got a chainsaw and rewinded. I would freaking rob the store so much. Like, I would just keep robbing stores over and over and over again, not gonna lie. Fuck Walmart. Fuck everything. I'm just robbing everywhere.
Breaking into things. Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Why not drink the bird? Tasty bird. Yeah.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
He's so cute.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Mina Hiramatsu.
Oh,
the
it goes all the way
badass
back
high
here.
Schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
How do I fast forward? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the nest. I hope you enjoy your stay and be sure to be kind to your fellow eggs. I like you. We're friends now. Does this mean we're having soft tacos later? If we set fire to the locked door, we can get the thing inside.
To give it to Moses. How can I keep it from breaking?
There's got to be a pillow or something somewhere. Oh, chair cushion. Mine. Yoink!
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Or she could just catch it. What if she clumsy? Yo, what if she clumsy? Don't be clumsy.
Yes.
How do I rewind again? Oh, here we go.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
So you can bring items with you? Yes, yes you can. And that's exactly... Interesting. Sorry, that's a ping system to tell me where things are.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
That's why I'd steal. That's why I'd rob places. Because you just grab stuff, you run out with it, right? And then just rewind, and they won't see you grab the things. The things will just be gone. Imagine if he was like, wrong item.
Probably
That'd be funny.
not a buried treasure, but you never know.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max.
I ran up the stairs, you watched me.
It happened before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
What if I take a shit and rewind? Does the shit just fly back? Well, no, because you're the one that's doing it, right? So everything you do has an effect on the world, right? But so like, say you were in the toilet and you heard someone taking a shit, and every time it plopped into the water, you rewound. Then
calm down a bit.
Then yes, it would fly up back into them, and then you could stop time from rewinding again, and then it plop, and then just do it over and over again. The shit would be getting sucked back into them. Wait, Dodo? What? I just battled you in Pokemon Za. They had cleffables that only use metronome.
We might not be able to have hot chocolate anymore, but at least the couch is still intact.
Hold on. Let me change a setting. We're gonna set it to less frequent. Is she talking while I'm talking, and that's not okay. If I took $1 from you, then rewound, do you get $1 back while I keep the $1? No. You keep that $1, $1's gone from my wallet, and I don't know it's gone. It's just gone. Infinite money glitch. Because there can only be one of that item at the same, but that's smart, you know. I'm gonna start robbing people like that. No, you know what you could do? You could go to the store, right? You could go to the store, you could buy a bunch of stuff. Like, let's say you have $100, right? You could buy, like $100 on your card, not cash, right? You could buy $100 with your card, right? Right? And then you could like go back in time, and then your money wouldn't be gone out of your account, probably. I don't know. We'd have to test it. None of us have powers, so I don't think it'll work.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
We don't have powers that you know of. True.
But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful, but that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
I would have done that with the Prescott 5000 for the wheelchair accessibility funds at Blackwell. Money, 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 money. I can drink Barks again? Nice. True, because you can just steal it. You could just steal Barks. You don't even need to pay Dodo. Just walk into the shop, grab what you want, and rewind with it. True, because you can just run out of the store and then rewind time. Let me take a Polaroid pic real quick. Need to forever return to this moment. True.
But this? Going back into a photo trying to stop a major catastrophe. This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
I'm stuck buffering lots. No! 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 You don't need to run, just pick up the item and then rewind. Oh, because then they won't see you picking up the item. Same thought it was me. Wait, everyone's buffering? Hold the phone. Settings. That's my fault. Hello? Hello?
You will give me an egg.
How is stream on YouTube? Is stream on YouTube still live? Is it working? Congrats on the first. I see one YouTube. Okay, it's the same stream. Let me open this up. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let me delete this other thing. So I accidentally, when recording a video, I didn't scale my output. So now it's fixed because it was auto setting it to 2K for everyone. So you couldn't like properly scale the graphics down. So now you can set me to like 160p, 1080p, 720p, 460, whatever you want. Whatever you want. All right, we're getting back into it. Everybody refresh. Reclaim yo eggs. All right, let me do another ping. Going live. Refresh. Stream had to stop. Reclaim your eggs. Reclaim your streaks if needed. Yep. Wait, what happened? We had to restart stream because of my output was not set correctly because I'm a little dingus. Oh, I thought that was me. No, it was my fault. It was my fault. All right, back to the game. Thank you for the safe egg deposit in the nest. Thank you for the safe egg deposit in the nest. Is YouTube a higher quality? Not anymore. They were the same quality. I actually set them to 2K. They were set to 2K. It's supposed to scale the output down because while YouTube can handle 4K and 2K, Twitch can't. Twitch can only do 1080p. So, I I actually had them set to 2K when they should have been set to 1K. All right, here we go. It is higher on my end.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different. We can't stay locked in the past.
I'm 720 on
Like I
Twitch.
can help it.
What?
Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map.
You will give me an egg.
How do I know Lakeport won't be next?
I have 1086.
How are you
I have
so
1080p
calm?
60 available. Okay.
Because
That's
things
weird.
are different.
You will give me an egg.
You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
Thank you for the safe
who would
deposits
have
in the
a
nest.
motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
Hell nah.
Safi's been gone for months. Her mom isn't even the president anymore. And she works alone. A riot isn't her style.
A riot is chaos. Safi's natural habitat.
Even so, Safi may hate the administration, but she'd never hurt the students.
True. True.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I got up the nerve to confess my secret once. I thought it would let me be more normal and less alone. The universe had other plans.
It always does.
I can't do it again. It's easier if people don't know.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Vin.
I'd tell Amanda. I wouldn't tell Vin though.
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts?
Dr_Wolfers just
Oh,
cheered
right.
100 bits.
My class starts
We
in
love the
15
gays.
minutes.
We love the gays.
I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
That's true. That's true.
I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering.
Engineering, wondering
And Max?
why.
Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too.
Aww.
Whatever happens,
Moses.
I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Dude, he is such a good guy. The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. What a detective! Also, thank you for the 100 biddies. We love the gays. Split up and search for clues, gang. Dude, she runs like me.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
You know, given my extreme lateness, I think we should jump right into the lesson today.
Oh,
I know. But I think you'll want all the time we have for this. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
Movement. Emptiness? Oh, you know, that's also something. Let's call on Jeanette. She looks excited.
Jeanette, what do you think? Secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life.
Oh.
Human life.
That also counts.
It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know.
That's creepy.
Someone who grabs your attention. Someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day. And the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help.
All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe.
I am so scared right now. Oh, thank God we're approaching this lady.
Sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So,
I love her, I
why
love her.
was I selected for this demonstration?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. the camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Tony? No. There's a gnome in the background. Fuck her. We're taking pictures of the gnome. I'm just kidding. We'll not do that. Oh, she's looking over at us. She got gnomed. Stream died again for a sec. Wait, what? No! And let's wait for her to look at us. Boom. Is it your internet, Bird? I freaking hope not. Everything's so bright. We're gonna save.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
Ooh.
Sophie, is that you?
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Sophie?
Yeah.
With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure.
Dude, I wish I was a shapeshifter.
But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire,
oh my god.
that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
So I got blue screen for a sec. That is so weird. This is gonna suck so bad if I can't stream today because my internet is being
Amanda
doggy.
is performing tonight.
Hold on. Let me check. Video. I did. Okay, it's properly set. Everything's properly set. Let's see. Gotta go make some tea. Let me know what's happened when I get back. For sure, for sure. I'm reworking a joke for tonight. What's funnier, the magician or the birthday magician? Can I get more context? No way. I know you can't come tonight, but you're gonna see me perform someday. No spoilers. In that case, the magician sounds punchier. Besides, I assume all magicians do birthdays anyways. Thank you. Okay, keep prepping for your fancy New York trip. Don't forget to pack a cigarette holder or a reticle, whatever that is. You know the art world so well. Max is your spirit animal because both of you are nosy as fuck. No, she's not. My spirit animal is a bald eagle. Thank you very much. Can we like throw time so far back? It's April 22nd, 2013, and we can kill off Nathan and Mark before Rachel dies. I don't know if we can go back that far. I'm still processing everything we just talked through. but I want you to know how glad I am that you've given us a chance to change something. We'll figure this out together. Okay, you're amazing, and I'm so glad that we're friends. And also, I think I just saw Safi. Oh wow, that's a surprising new variable. You didn't see her the last time you taught this class? No, I just changed one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject, and there she was. I see. I know. I'm a butterfly with very big wings. I have to get back to class. Just thought you should know. We could have in the first game. I don't know if we could have, because like we wouldn't have been. I'm lagging so much. Oh my god. Hold on, let me turn down the settings for this game. Oh my god. Let's turn everything to low. And apply. Stream explosion machine. All right, maybe we can set these lower, actually. No, they physically cannot go lower than this. Just resolution scaling. I don't even know what this does. Back. No. All right. I think that I straight up might have to like switch models, and I can't run this model for the stream. When I tab out, it works fine. When I tab back in, we die. We physically freaking die. All right, let's go chibi, and we are just going to turn off, because this one is fine. This one is fine. Let's see, community. Damn, that sucks so bad. Life is Strange just absolutely obliterates my PC. Straight up. Okay. Our Discord server invite's not working on here. Currently the Discord is set to invite only because we got hate rated. So I don't know how to unpause the Discord server invites. You'll have to hold on. Let me ask Anna. Can you turn off the invites being paused? There's some peeps that want to join. I don't know how to do that. Chibi, my beloved. Life is borked. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Testing. Okay. There we go. Jump scare. This should make it so every single one of these are maximum redeemed, and we can stay as the chibi, and we will be fine, and everything will work. All right. Worst case, we can go with a Fugi. Bro, it's up to you. Like, it's your community. It's your responsibility. Right? Are you trying to mess with me right now? Who hate rated you? I have no idea who they were. They posted a bunch of really nasty stuff in the Discord, and I know that they targeted me because I'm trans, but besides that, I don't know anything about who they actually are. I know they've I know they've been harassing this one trans VTuber for like 7 months now, and they started to Slideshow Dodo, I'm back. What happened? We haven't done anything in game yet. We haven't done anything in game. we've been changing up the model. Damn.
Students last time.
Slideshow Bird. Ooh.
No Fremont house anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus.
Hey, I'm trans. Let me break their kneecaps. Literally. Literally. And like they were going into people's like channels and then finding their discords and going into their discords.
I
and
think
then
Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
It's lagging really bad right now. Nar. Yo, what the hell? Can y'all check if YouTube is working? Like, to watch on? Because we might have to, like, hello? Can you hear me? Let me tab out. Can y'all check if YouTube is working to watch on, or if it's being bad like Twitch? God damn. Sag honks. It is bad there too? Let me open up my own stream. Twitch.tv/Dodo Da Bird. I need to witness this firsthand. Let me tab out. Can y'all check if YouTube is working? Oh my god, wow. Like, I'm literally not moving at all. Like, it's actually Slideshow Dodo. If it's being bad like Twitch. Even when I set it to 160, this is 100% my end. This has to be my end. Okay, let me close VTube Studio. Completely close VTube Studio out. All right. Let me open up Twitch again. Hold the phone. Damn, I am so behind. I am actually so behind. Okay, let me close VTube Studio. The audio seems fine. Yeah, which is crazy. Oh wow, it's the game is also just a slideshow. Okay. It's it's so bad. Okay, we're gonna restart PC. We're gonna restart PC because even if it's, the thing is though, the game is slideshowing too, like just entirely. We're gonna restart PC. So since y'all can hear me, the audio's fine. I'm gonna restart PC. I'm gonna check everything for updates and see whether or not that's an issue. Maybe like 15 minutes. Everyone take 15. I will be back. Thank you. Love you. I will be back.